What's going on, y'all? Slight Perspectives, giofvcks here, and we are about to talk about a few things, okay? Just a few things. This is trigger warning. We talking about sex. We talking about intercourse. We're talking about sex, okay? Now, we talking about adult things. Not safe for work. Trigger warning. Not safe for work. You've been warned. Let's get to it. So what I want to talk about is sex. I just noticed that for some people, their stamina is really not. I don't know what's really going on. I have a speculation that it has to do with a person's stamina, where people are not able to last long in the bed. You know, and it's just like every time you turn around, you're out, you know, you're supposed to be having sex and getting it in, and then you get with someone who, you know, they might be good kissers, they might understand the whole purpose of foreplay, but when it actually comes to the intercourse part, you're lucky if you can get 10 minutes of actual consistent intercourse. And that's kind of like, it's a letdown, you know, like you be expecting to get it in, and you may not be getting it in because you got someone whose stamina is just not there. And if that is the case, here go some suggestions. I don't know if this is gonna 100% work or not, but this is just me speaking from my personal experience. Like, I need more than 10 minutes. And then also talking to my good friend Mark. Shout out Mark. But I have to talk about this. So here goes some potential suggestions. And if you have your own suggestions, advice, tips, hints, remedies, drop that in the comment box below. Each one teach one. We could be learning from each other, okay? And improving everybody's bedroom game, okay? Sex game, okay? So here goes some suggestions. And again, shout out to Mark as well for these suggestions. I feel like if you know your stamina is not up to par, and you're not able to last, then you need to become very acquainted with foreplay. Foreplay needs to be your best friend, because if you know you're one of those people that 10 minutes in, you already if that's you, which is okay, everybody isn't, you know, I get it, we all have different skills and traits, you know, strengths and weaknesses. That's fine. If you know that's you, then you need to get acquainted with oral sex, you need to get acquainted with foreplay, you need to get acquainted with pleasing your partner. You need to get, you know, like I said, trigger warning, oral sex, we about to talk about it. If that's you, then you need to get very acquainted with eating out. You know, whether that's eating the vagina, front hole, or sucking on the penis, or eating on the booty, okay, back hole, you know, sucking on toes and necks and ears and whatnot, and nipples and whatnot. If that's, then you better get your oral game up. I know a lot of people looking at this video like, what? I cannot believe you talking about this, but it needs to be talked about, because there's too many people out here who they're not pleasing their partners. And also another thing that don't be making sense to me is the people who lack stamina are the main ones that be talking about, let's get it in. How you gonna be so gun-ho for sex in the meantime you don't last? That don't make any sense. For somebody that wants to have sex a lot, you need to get your shit together. And if you're unable to get that stamina up, then you better get acquainted with that oral game and that foreplay game. You better, like I said, work on pleasing your partner, because if you know your partner wants more than 10 minutes, then you better get to fingering, eating, licking, kissing, rubbing, something. And then once they get theirs, Let them, you know, do a little oral on you or do a little foreplay on you. Get you a little more around, and then go for the intercourse part and get your 10 minutes in. And now they already got off, right? Because you already took care of them. So if you did only last 10 minutes, okay, that's cool because they already got off. Now you can get your, that's how it should be. But the problem is, in my opinion, people are selfish. Okay, y'all want to hype up the sex game, and then when people actually get into the bed, it ain't what it's all cracked up to be. Like, it's a letdown, it's a disappointment. You feel me? And a lot of that can be avoided if y'all would just please your partner first. If you know your stamina is not really there, if your stamina is not there, okay, then you need to make sure that that oral and that foreplay is A1. You know, I get it. Now, other ways of other suggestions to help build your stamina up. I'm gonna tell you a couple of things. Y'all need to work on your cardiovascular exercises, okay? Whether that's you going swimming, you know, water, aerobiotics, whatever, running, walking, jumping jacks, burpees, CrossFit, speed walking, rowing. Get your cardiovascular up, because if you work on your cardiovascular, your stamina will be up. You'll get your heartbeat will be going, and you will be able to have more energy, more pep in your step. Okay, drink water. Can't stress that enough. A lot of us don't drink enough water. Let's be honest, most of us are not getting 64 fluid ounces of water every day. You basically need to be drinking a gallon of water a day. Okay? All right? And a lot of us ain't doing that. You know, a lot of us are sitting up either not drinking water at all, and then wondering why you depressed and stressed out and your skin look like shit. And, you know, and I'm guilty. I'm talking my shit, but I notice the days that I really concentrate and make sure to get that gallon in are the days that I feel replenished. I feel like my organs are working and flushed out correctly. So I'm getting granny something to eat, but I'm about to cut this off. Y'all have a good day. Take heed to those suggestions. It might just work out for you. I'm out.